Quincy is just nothing but basketball. It's hilarious.
We're live.
This is WIUR Radio.
Hello and welcome back to the Hollywood Highlight. I'm your host Elizabeth Riccio here with
I'm Chris.
And I'm James.
we are joined by James, president of WIUR today. Val could not make it because she is out selling keychains for her entrepreneurship class. So if we have any listeners out there, go buy keychains from Val. They're pretty cool.
I take it back. I don't like Val anymore. In between the first recording and the second recording, I've changed my opinion.
You changed your opinion?
Yeah, I'm not for it anymore.
Why?
Because she flaked.
Oh, okay.
I have time to process it now.
I mean, it's for class though. Gotta give her some
Fair.
props for that.
And she's
Isn't
getting
this
asked
for
money.
class?
James, don't
Yeah.
don't confuse us with the technicalities. That is true.
But she's making money.
She is.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You
we don't
gotta
do
make
that
that
here.
bread.
no.
Yeah, we don't pay.
No, unfortunately not. Maybe next year. Oh my gosh. But anyways, have you guys seen? I want to see what is that new Marvel movie with?
Thunderbolts?
Yes, I want to see it.
I will be seeing that next week,
Have you seen the trailer?
of course.
Have you seen the trailer?
I have.
What do you think?
I don't know. I kind of fell off the Marvel train once all the shows started coming out because I religiously watched the shows when they came out, and then after a while, I realized like they could just show a black screen for like 2 hours, and I would probably still watch it and wait for like an end credit scene.
Yeah.
What was the last movie I saw? No, because I didn't even see the Captain America one. No, I was kind of just like,
Which
all right.
Captain America one?
The
new
Oh,
new
the
one
new
that
one.
came
I
out.
still haven't seen it. I have to watch it.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I've seen it. It's okay.
All right.
It's all right. It's like the definition of 7 out of 10.
yeah, like
Okay.
it didn't look bad at all, but
Yeah.
it just started to get to the point of like I feel like there's so much coming out, like I can be picky. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like the same place Star Wars is going. Is like
Yeah.
if you
Everyone's
religiously
saying-
watch all of it, there's just like too much of it. But
Way
it's
too
at the
much.
point where you can start to be like picky and say like I'm gonna watch this
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
not feel bad about watching.
I don't have
something
the
else.
time to watch all of it. I simply don't, especially because some of it just simply isn't good. But that's all right. I heard Andor. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
The second season came out. Apparently, it has like the highest critic score of like any Star
Yeah,
Wars
so-
thing ever.
Yes, Andor
which is
season 1 was so
insane.
good.
I didn't watch season one.
haven't
Are you
watched
telling
season
me I
one
have to?
Yeah, if you're into it's one of those shows that is just like 90% talking though. So if you don't like shows that are just
I'm
like
okay with
dialogue
talking.
heavy, then season 1 is really good. I haven't seen the second season because I don't have Disney Plus anymore. But when I get home,
I think
care of it.
I'm very into dialogue heavy shows.
Oh, okay, then you'll like it.
I don't know why. I like literally someone read my script for my short film the other day and they were like, so it's just all monologues. And I was like, well, that wasn't the goal, but I guess.
guess.
So yeah, I guess I'm very into dialogue
Is
heavy.
that
I
one
don't
for
know.
class or?
No, I mean kind of. I wrote it for fun and then it's gonna be my honors thesis.
Okay.
So I'm very excited
Word.
about it. We're gonna shoot it this summer if everything goes
Which one is
according
it?
to plan. It's the boxer one.
About time, bro. It's been in production for
I
like
know.
2 years.
I know it's been so long. Well, it hasn't really been in production. I wrote it and then it sat there for 2 years.
Like, geez.
I'm doing stuff to it now. So I have a shot list in production and we're going to start shooting as soon as finals ends.
Look at you.
In an ideal world. I don't know if that's actually going to happen because if my cast leaves and then I'm screwed.
Yeah.
Because my lead actress just won like the Kennedy Center Awards for musical theater. And she's like, yeah, I'm going to travel with like a Broadway show or whatever. And like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, casually as one does. Of course.
What?
Yeah. And so she's like, yeah, I don't know when I'm leaving, but I'm leaving sometime in like June. And I was like, okay, so you have to be available all of May to shoot so that I can get this
Yeah,
done.
like all her
Or else I have to
parts.
recast, and I really don't want to recast because she's so good.
Who are you having it?
Alyssa Green, she's our star. She's the
Oh,
one
okay.
who won. So, I also have Sean Rivera.
Okay, nice.
He's gonna play our lead. Very excited to have him. Hopefully he could stay on. We'll see. And then Gavin. Oh my gosh, what's Gavin's last name? He's in this department, or he was in this department. He graduated, but he lives around here, and he's a very talented actor, very good with accents. So he's gonna be our supporting lead, and it's gonna be fun. I hope. I'm like super nervous for it, but it's gonna be fun.
Okay, that's good.
I have faith.
Yeah. So
Can I
what's your
still be the
last
trainer?
step? You're just in like just film now, or are you doing like test shoots, or are you?
So no,
make it
I
trailer?
I don't think I'm really gonna do test shoots. I think I'm just gonna go straight into sort of just scheduling. Scheduling's a nightmare. And I have to find locations to shoot in. But I'm looking I have a shot list kind of ish, but I want to like refine it a little bit and then just bang it out and like shoot as much as I can as quickly as I can.
Nice.
But yeah,
What's your
we had
location?
I need a boxing gym.
That's easy to find.
If you say so.
Alright.
It's easy to find.
I also have no budget.
Oh yeah, you probably have to rent it out. So yeah,
Correct.
budget will be a problem.
Budget would be a problem. Unless anyone wants to provide me with a budget, I'm kind of
Yeah. Are
screwed.
you gonna plan to look for one? Like, is it enough that you can like finesse a grant or one of
I
the
could
like
probably finesse
small
a grant,
people
but I don't
ones?
know how much time. I don't know if I can obtain a grant in the time I need to shoot.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I could spend it all out of pocket and then maybe cover it with a grant, but that's like not great.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just also applying for grants takes so long because it's like writing essays and doing
Yeah.
this and doing that. And I'm like, I have finals right now. I have 4 jobs. I'm like slammed. But it's like half of it is like, what's your production look like? And I'm like, I don't know who's actually committed and available. But right now we have a pretty strong crew. It's looking like we might have an all-female crew, which is
All
kind
right.
of so dope. I'm very excited about that. Val's gonna help out a lot. Do you know Kristen?
Yes.
Kristen said she's gonna help out too, which is pretty cool. You're such a liar.
It's just easier sometimes, you know.
It is easier.
She's cool. She was in my what class?
Was she the one that did the animation
Yes,
film? Okay, so
that
then I
was
do
her.
know who she is.
Yes. She's very cool. So she's gonna help out a little bit too. The 3 of us are gonna finalize my shot list together, hopefully.
My God, squad.
I know, right? I'm very excited. And then I have like 3 commuter friends who I'm like, hey, are you doing anything in the month of May? And they're like, no, not really. And I'm like, you're doing something in the month of May now.
Did you rope Abby into it?
I haven't yet, but she
going
will
to?
be
Yeah,
roped
yeah,
in
yeah.
at some point or another. She does not have a media background, but she is my best friend and she is good at organizing things. So yeah, hopefully she'll help.
If it-
She's gonna help. She just doesn't know it yet.
I feel that's what you learn whenever you do like more like makeshift productions or a lot smaller things is the amount of times just having like an extra set of hands where it's like even
So
if you
helpful.
don't know what you're doing, just having like another person to be able to help with things.
Yeah,
Like,
'cause
it's
it's-
not always just do you know how to use a camera?
Yeah.
It's like, can you just be at a place for an hour? And when people show up and I have to like do the production stuff, can you just be like a person and a body and a set of hands?
Just shove people in the other direction.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So she'll probably be like a stagehand sort of thing,
Nice.
which is nice. Love Abby. But yeah, if you're here, you can help. But I don't think
I
you'll
won't
be
be
here.
here.
Yeah.
I'll fully be in Connecticut. I might.
Connecticut's not
Oh,
that
nice.
far though.
Yes.
Where
but
from?
New Haven.
Oh, nice. I'm from Weathersfield.
Oh,
So
really?
I'm right outside Hartford.
Oh, okay. That's right.
See, I go to Hartford for like comedy shows, so that's not that far.
Yes, but see, there's this thing called traffic,
That is true.
and
I can't argue
traffic
with that.
from New Haven to here, especially in its traffic times,
Mm.
terrible.
In
One
its
time-
traffic
in
times.
its
That was
traffic
a
time.
really good quote.
One time I left here at like 5 o'clock.
Mhm.
I didn't get home till like 11.
Damn.
So, and it's an hour from here to New Haven, and I got stuck in traffic for 5
You're
hours.
so lame that you can't come.
I might pull up though.
Okay, we'll see.
I might
We'll
pull
see.
up.
I'll do it for
weekend,
the
I'll pull up.
big shooting days, the
Yes.
exciting ones.
Because I want to be in it. I want to be the.
He wants to be. So it's about a boxer. Did I have?
Yes.
I didn't tell you what this story was about, did I?
No.
We did talk about this in the last episode. You weren't here, but Val was here, and we were just talking about it because we were excited about it.
Okay.
But basically, it's.
sleep.
That's fair. You stayed up to like what 4 a.m.
I stayed up. I stayed up to 9 a.m. Went to my class and then came back and went to sleep and then wake up.
That's insane.
Yeah.
But anyways, this story is about this boxer and his girlfriend. He's about to go into this like his first like title fight. And before that, I just shook the entire table. Before that, he'd just been doing like smaller fights, been winning. So now he's like on the big stage for the first time and he's in the crowd. No, he's at the weigh-in and he's like noticing that everyone's booing him, and he's like, "You don't even know me. Why are you booing me?" And then he talks to his manager, and his manager's like, "Yeah, there's some pictures that leaked online of you like beating the crap out of your girlfriend that are fully doctored by AI and like just artificially made through like Photoshop and stuff." And so it's the whole process of him and her kind of dealing with the public perception of them and dealing with, well, do I continue to do the fight because then they'll just see me as a monster, or do I back out but then I let them control and dictate what I do with my life, like that whole sort of thing. And then there's a twist at the end, which is cool. So I'm excited. It's a dark film, but I think it was, I don't know, you read it, what did you think?
I don't think it's that dark,
Okay,
but it is written really well. I want to see how
Cute.
it comes out.
I'm very excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited.
That's good though.
Do you like the plot?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I pitched it. I mean, I didn't really pitch it. We were talking about it in my entrepreneurship class, and my professor's like obsessed with AI. It drives me bonkers. I hate it. But he was like, "Oh, that's so cool that like AI can do that." And I'm like, "That's quite the opposite of the point of the story." But take whatever you want from it. But yeah, it was a lot of fun to write. I wrote it for a class back in my sophomore year?
Oh, okay.
Question mark? It might have been my freshman year. But I've been talking about it for a long time.
No, sophomore year.
It was sophomore year?
Sophomore year.
So it was literally a year ago.
Yeah, because you came into our suite and then told us about it, and then that whole thing.
Yeah,
Was-
Nick hated the ending.
Nick did hate the ending.
Did
Nick did hate
He was
the
like,
ending.
change it. I was like, no.
he hate the ending or did he hate the twist at the end?
He hated the twist at the end because he felt like the twist at the end wasn't realistic.
Oh.
I think he's wrong.
Okay, now I have to watch it.
Okay. Or do you want to read it before I make it? You
I
will-
can do that too. Yeah.
You will definitely watch it because I'm going to make like everyone watch it.
Yeah, why not?
If it's good. If it's bad, it will be buried.
No.
And no one will see it ever again. But yeah, it's like my my short film for the short film class. That was not my best work.
Yeah, I think I went home and I cried for like 2 solid hours after that because I had the worst thing where everyone's sitting there, they have like the whole department, and my video comes up and there's no sound. And
Zero
I
audio.
Oh,
died. Like went home and was just like, I'm actually not gonna leave my room for like the rest of the night and just give myself at least that space. Like it's not the end of the world thing, but some things happen and you're like, I have to process this
Yeah.
the right way because at a random point in the day, someone's gonna get just like an unleashed amount of anger
Yeah.
for no reason and be like, why are you so like this? So I was like, I'm just gonna go home and just ignore everyone, turn off my phone, went down, and just
Curl up in a ball. That would be me. Yeah, no, I've had moments like that. I was literally just telling my first story of Adobe dying on me earlier today. Cause have you guys ever had Adobe die on you?
I mean, I die all the time. I don't think it's ever not.
That's true. But my freshman year, it was second semester, so it was my final project. I had been editing this project for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I was very excited about it. I was like, it looks good. And it was the first video I've ever produced like by myself. And I was like, yes, looks good. Perfect. And then I'm like, well, there's like little things I need to tweak, but I can do that when I get home. So I move home, I open Adobe on my old laptop. And it's my old laptop for a reason because it went kaput on me like right there. Black screen of death. Nothing, couldn't open anything, couldn't redo it, couldn't anything. And then I had to force eject my hard drive. And then I kid you not, this was my first time ever driving by myself. And I drove all the way back to campus, sprinted up the 3 flights of stairs in Murphy, opened the door, and Deluizio was just standing at the podium. And I'm like out of breath, like half panicking with my hard drive in my hand. And he goes, "What's wrong?" And I went, "It's all gone." And he went, "What?" And I was like, "It's all gone." And the project was due, and I kid you not, an hour. And so I just sat there for the next like 2 hours, and he sat with me. It was literally 2 hours where I edited like what I had edited in 2 weeks in 2 hours and then just submitted it. Was it as good? No. Was it done? Yes. And did he let me submit it late because I was clearly having a panic attack? Yes,
Yes.
which is very kind of him.
All right, so there's upsides, you know.
Yeah, it was definitely a learning process, but it was just like, I just remember it so vividly, and he handled it with such patience because I was a hot mess.
Were you crying in the thing?
Maybe.
Understandable. Understandable.
My entire computer died. I lost everything.
What was the video?
It was literally like highlighting. It was supposed to be like on a business or a club or something, and I did it on the Give grant. And so, because I was like, if I'm gonna do a school project, it's gonna be on something meaningful. So I did it on the Give grant, which is like Gales Against Interpersonal Violence, something with the E. I don't know what it stands for.
Education.
Sure, that sounds possible. But it was like a really like meaningful, like people telling their stories about like things like that, and it
Mhm.
was just like really powerful. And I lost it all
Wow.
like immediately, and I was so upset. But it ended up being not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah.
It was all right.
It's lessons we learned. Yeah, I don't trust anything on internal. Everything's on my external hard drive. And,
Exactly.
and doubled on it. So I'll end up like editing my backup copy, and I'll get halfway through it and realize, like, I swear to God, I made like a lot of these edits
Yeah.
at some time. Like, it's crazy that I saw this and didn't think of changing it. And it's because I'm editing like a second copy that I
Oh.
had of it, because I always have everything on a hard drive and everything like double saved on it.
I
Yeah.
always
So I
have
run
the,
out of hard
like-
drive space immediately.
Oh
Like,
no, same.
I always have maybe about 5 gigs, like good or bad. So recently, like my SD card, I just deleted everything off it. I was like, I don't care about any of this stuff anymore. If it was
I-
good, I would have like went out of my way to find it. And
Yeah.
because I haven't done that, I honestly just dragged the whole thing and deleted it.
Within less than 2 years, I filled up a whole terabyte hard drive.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Isn't it?
Yes.
I don't know how I did that.
Me either.
There's
I
a lot of
still-
footage.
Yeah.
It's just a lot, yeah. I have all of my outtakes still saved from my from the short film from my class. I'm gonna make a blooper reel.
Is that the
day.
one with the pool?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That was a fun one. But I have all my blooper reels. Did you ever get? I remember I was in that, right?
Yeah.
I acted in your video.
You did. I fixed it at the end of the day. I don't know if I re-showed it in class, or you might not have been there for it. You
I
might have
don't
been there for the
remember.
production one. It ended up working.
I just remember what it was about because I was there.
Yeah,
It was a fun one.
it was a fun one. I don't think I have it anymore. Same thing. Like, I think I just
You
trashed the whole
deleted
thing.
the whole thing.
Yeah, probably because I upload all my things to YouTube. So
Well, then it's still there.
yeah, I still have the thing. I just don't have the working files anymore. 'cause
Okay,
it's like,
you made it
I-
sound like it was
So
gone
good.
forever and no one can ever see it and you burned it.
There's a couple things I probably could. That's also assuming I still have. I think it's on my actual YouTube.
My public YouTube channel, oof,
Yeah, I think it's on my.
not
public
as
one.
bad as my private videos.
Oh,
Those are bad. I literally not like bad, but like they're all like school projects that like you had to upload to YouTube
Yeah, it's all,
so
like,
that you could
practice
share
stuff,
it with
you know?
people. And I'm like, if this was public, it'd be really embarrassing. There was this one video I had from AP Gov in high school that it was my first time using Adobe, and I had keyed out the like background of my video. I didn't have a green screen. So
Yeah.
instead I hung up a pink blanket behind me and did not light it well. And then I tried to key it out, and there's a video currently on my it's unlisted on my YouTube page
Is it
where
privated?
it's unlisted, so you cannot see it. And it will stay that way because no. But I keyed it out so poorly that my lips were gone.
no.
Yeah, it was not pretty. It was not pretty. No, that was a religion assignment. That wasn't even AP Gov. My AP Gov was
Oh.
when I tried to do stop motion animation, and it also did not go well. I was ambitious. I got A's on them, so
Yeah, like it's all practice at the end of the day. Like little
Exactly.
you would now be seeing like big you doing a whole production shoot and everything. And you'd
Yeah.
be like, you know what? You failed so that I know what not to do
exactly.
anymore."
I literally was saying that earlier. I was like, you gotta suck first. You have to be terrible, or else you can't be good. And if you don't start, then guess what? You're never gonna do anything. So might as well suck, and then you could be great eventually. I would not call myself great yet.
That's not a bad quote.
What part?
Just suck.
Yay!
Then be great. Then be great.
Exactly.
Just
exactly.
suck, then be great.
Exactly. I think that's a pretty good note to end on. I mean, is it time? I don't know. But yeah, it's time. Give or take. Thank you for joining us, James.
Of course.
This was a lot of fun. I feel like we talked more about production than actually like pop culture, but that's okay.
That's fine.
That's all right.
Either way, this is Hollywood Highlight, your home for all things pop culture. I'm Elizabeth Rickin.
I'm Chris.
I'm James.
See you next time.